IQD and VND revaluation. Buzz, a global financial turning point, may be near for countless investors who have waited with unwavering patience. The long-anticipated shift in the global currency landscape may finally be approaching. Whether you've been holding Iraqi Dinar, IQD, or Vietnamese Dong, VND, for years, months, or even just recently joined the movement, recent developments suggest we could be on the brink of an economic shakeup that has been whispered about in financial circles for decades. The energy around this topic has reached a fever pitch. What was once dismissed as speculative fantasy is now being viewed through a different lens, one that includes credible insider talk, observable movements within the financial industry, and subtle but significant institutional behavior. The latest updates reveal what might be the beginning of a financial event with the potential to change lives, and possibly markets, around the world. Let's unpack these developments and explore why many believe we are closer than ever to the revaluation, RV, of the IQD and VND, what role major institutions like Chase Bank may be playing, and what you should be doing right now to prepare for what could be a once-in-a-lifetime financial opportunity. Why this time feels different. Over the years, there have been countless claims and rumors about the imminent revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong. Each time, hope would rise and fall like a wave, buoyed by speculation and dashed by silence or inaction. But today's environment is different. This isn't just chatter on niche forums or vague predictions. What's unfolding now includes actions from key financial players, potential internal communication from banks, and substantial infrastructure changes suggesting serious preparation. For long-time currency holders, this feels unlike any prior moment. It's not just about wishful thinking, it's about real signs that point to movement. Those who have spent years researching, watching central banks, analyzing geopolitical developments, and listening closely to financial institutions know that something is happening behind the curtain. There are confirmed reports of conversations taking place at upper levels of major banks. Staff training, technological upgrades, and enhanced security protocols are being put in place, quietly, discreetly, but purposefully. The role of Chase Bank. A game changer. One of the most talked about developments involves J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, a pillar of the global financial system. Reports are surfacing suggesting that Chase may be taking preemptive steps to handle a potential wave of currency exchanges. This isn't a regional bank testing new systems. This is one of the largest and most powerful banking entities in the world, with ties to the U.S. Treasury, Federal Reserve, and international financial organizations. Some IQD and VND holders have reportedly received messages, possibly from bank representatives, congratulating them on an upcoming currency revaluation. If verified, this would be virtually unprecedented. Highly regulated institutions like Chase don't casually mention speculative financial events. If this communication is genuine, it suggests the bank is aware of and preparing for a significant currency event. Even more compelling are claims that Chase is making infrastructure changes that could accommodate a large influx of clients looking to exchange foreign currencies. These adjustments reportedly include setting up secure, appointment-only redemption centers, reassigning staff, and installing new systems for real-time currency verification and fund disbursement. If true, these are not the kind of moves banks make lightly. They indicate that an event of considerable magnitude could be just over the horizon. Signs of a financial reset in motion. The idea of a currency revaluation, especially of the IQD and VND, has long been associated with the concept of a global financial reset, a recalibration of monetary values that could have implications far beyond individual profits. The coordination required to carry out such an event is immense. Central banks, global financial institutions, national governments, and international economic bodies like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, would all need to be involved in some capacity. Insider reports suggest that several banks, possibly including Chase, are working behind the scenes to finalize updates to their infrastructure. These include tech enhancements. Systems are being upgraded to handle complex currency conversions in real time. Security protocols. Measures are being implemented to protect both customers and institutions during high-volume exchanges. Specialized training. Select staff are being trained on the nuances of foreign currency redemptions, fraud detection, and wealth management. These aren't casual preparations. They're comprehensive changes that suggest a large-scale financial event may be imminent. While secrecy is essential to avoid market panic or chaos, the signs are becoming harder to ignore. Speculative numbers and what they could mean. No official revaluation rates have been announced, but speculative models suggest dramatic increases in the values of the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong. Iraqi Dinar, IQD. Current estimates suggest the potential for the dinar to revalue to as much as 3 times its current value, possibly more. Vietnamese Dong, IDA VND. There are predictions of the Dong doubling or even tripling, depending on global market reactions and internal economic adjustments. For those holding substantial amounts of these currencies, the financial upside could be life-altering. Imagine waking up to find that your long-held dinars or dong have multiplied in value overnight. It's the kind of wealth transformation that requires careful planning, not just celebration. How the exchange process might work with the possibility of a revaluation becoming more tangible, many investors are wondering, what happens next? Reports suggest that major banks may set up dedicated exchange centers, separate from their normal branch operations, to manage currency redemptions. Here's what you might expect. 1. Appointment-based access. These centers may operate strictly by appointment to ensure security and manage volume. 2. ID verification. Expect to provide valid government-issued identification. 3. Proof of purchase. In some cases, banks may ask for documentation showing where and when you purchased your currency. 4. High-level security. Armed guards, secure entry points, and surveillance could all be part of the setup. 5. Financial advisory services. On-site experts may help you plan how to manage your newfound wealth responsibly. For larger transactions, expect more scrutiny and potentially a longer processing time. Patience and preparation will be key. Be ready, but be cautious. With this much speculation, misinformation is a real threat. Scammers are already appearing, claiming to offer early access, guaranteed rates, or inside deals. Protect yourself by dealing only with recognized financial institutions and verifying any information you receive. As exciting as this moment may be, it's critical to stay grounded. Delays can happen. Timelines might shift. And until official announcements are made, nothing is set in stone. However, the convergence of reports from reputable sources and observable changes in financial institutions points to this being more than just another false alarm. Checklist: preparing for a potential revaluation. If you're holding IQD or VND and believe this revaluation may be close, here's a practical checklist to help you prepare. 1. Verify your currency. Ensure your notes are authentic, in good condition, and stored safely. 2. Gather documents. Prepare ID and any receipts or certificates of purchase. 3. Talk to your bank. Inquire, discreetly, if they handle foreign currency exchanges and if appointments are needed. Plan financially. Think ahead. How much will you cash out immediately? How will you handle taxes? What about long-term investments? 5. Seek professional advice. Work with a trusted financial advisor, tax professional, and estate planner. 6. Avoid scams. Do not deal with unofficial buyers, third-party brokers, or early exchange promises. 7. Stay informed. Follow credible sources and official updates from banks and government institutions. Beyond Iraq and Vietnam, a global ripple effect. If the IQD and VND do revalue, it won't be a local event. It will ripple across the global financial system. Currencies around the world are interconnected. A revaluation of this magnitude could shift global exchange rates, trigger stock market volatility, prompt other countries to reassess their own currency policies, force new conversations at the IMF, World Bank, and central banks. Some experts even speculate that a successful RV could pave the way for a broader financial reset, a recalibration of global economic systems, debt management strategies, and monetary policy. In conclusion, stay ready, stay wise. While the exact date or mechanism of an IQD-VND revaluation remains unconfirmed, the signals pointing to a possible event are growing stronger. From confidential banking conversations to operational adjustments at top-tier institutions, the signs are aligning. This could be one of the most pivotal moments in financial history, not just for those holding currency, but for global economic systems. Whether this transformation happens in days, weeks, or months, preparation is your most powerful tool. Don't let hype cloud your judgment. Stay level-headed, informed, and ready. If this event does occur, it could change the financial reality of countless people around the world. Are you ready for the revaluation? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future updates as this hits you.